Hey guys, it's David here, and welcome to the first of hopefully many Ironman progress videos that will be coming to this channel. As you can see by the title, it's episode 0, and that's for a number of reasons. Firstly, this Ironman video isn't going to follow the conventional style that the rest of them will. Normally I'll be print screening, well not print screening, but I'll be filming the levels that I gain, as well as filming any quests that I get complete, or any, achievements that I do, or I don't know, the list can go on, but that'll be coming in the next episode. So this video isn't following the typical conventions that will come in later in the series. However, I did think this video was necessary, and that's for one main reason being, I've been playing this character, or this account, for about a week or 2 weeks now, and I've leveled up quite a bit. I think my total level's just under 500. You'll find out in a second exactly what it is, but it's not high, but I've got quite a bit of levels up, so obviously in order to see how much progress I get in the future, you're going to want to know what my levels are right at the beginning. And usually these series start from the moment people create their accounts, when they have level 1 in every single stat and when they've done no quests. But because I thought that it was compulsory to do this video so you guys will know exactly what type of progress that I've made. And so that's why this is episode 0, because there's not going to be any progress in this video apart from a ground basing perspective on the skills that I've already leveled up and the quests that I've done, because I've got about 30 quest points or something. But then again, all that will be explained in the next segment of this video, so no need to focus on the approximate values that I've just said. But in the background you can see I am just doing some woodcutting. I was watching a video the other day and someone said something like, to get 33 construction you need to cut about 600 reg logs, and obviously that would be a very tedious task to do at a higher woodcutting level, because at this point in time 25 XP is quite a lot of XP, so cutting 600 of them does make a big difference in terms of experience for your woodcutting level. However, if I was to do them at, let's say, level 70 for example, 25 XP is going to get me nowhere, or it's going to get me very, very little progress. So I'm doing it now, and then when I've got 600 logs, that should be enough for 33 construction, and I can move on to oaks, which I'm going to do to level 45, so then when I get to 33 construction I can use the oak logs to make oak planks. But again, all this will be explained in future videos when I'm actually training construction, so for now you don't need to focus on that. That was just a little bit of a perspective on why I am actually doing woodcutting in the background, because I think I'm level 30 at the point of recording this, and cutting reg logs at level 30 is quite an unseen thing. But yeah, so anyway, we're going to get on with the main part of the video. Like I said, this isn't how every progress video will be, but to get a little base of what I am at the minute and to see how much progress I'm going to get done, you're going to have to see this video. So I'll pass it over to my future self, although it'll be present self for you. I'm so confused. This is doing different types of commentary is so strange, but yeah, enjoy the video and leave a comment below if you liked it. Do like it if you liked it, and if you want to see more and you want to keep updated on the series, then do hit subscribe to be notified when the next upload's out. So thank you and enjoy the video. Alright guys, so here we are in the main section of the video. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a look at my skills, my quests, and I think I'll show you my bank. Probably won't show you my bank in too many of these videos because it's probably not worth it. And I might show you every once in a while, because at the end of the day, items and money is progress as such. But I probably won't be making too much progress in terms of the bank until bossing, or at least until I can start getting decent drops. And yeah, so we're just going to go into the skills right here. So a lot of my skills are still level 1. We still have 1 hunter, 1 construction. That's because I haven't yet started them skills. Construction is something that I'm going to be working on very soon, as you could tell before when I was collecting wood for resources. And Hunter is just something that I haven't yet gotten around to. Hunter is a skill that I'm not too fond of, or at least not at the beginning. It does get better in like at around level 50 that I'm aware of, but for the time being, it's not a skill that I'm too desperate to train, although it probably will come in handy at some point, so I do think that I need to start leveling that up. I could probably do some little mini games or some dailies to help increase that level, which I'll look into doing before the next progress video. And yeah, obviously I do have one invention as well, but obviously I cannot train that until I have certain requirements. I think it's smithing, divination, and another skill that I need, level 80. Can't remember which one it is. Is it dungeoneering? Oh god, my mind's blank. But anyway, so construction's still level 1 as well, but I'll be training that up soon. That'll probably be the skill that I train first in the next progress video. So yeah, a lot of the skills that I do have quite high, as you can see on the right hand side, is woodcutting, cooking and fishing. Woodcutting I've obviously been training for construction resources, and cooking and fishing was just for food, because on an Ironman food is quite important, as you cannot obviously go to the Grand Exchange and buy it. So I've been doing a lot of fishing. I have a lot of food, well, a reasonable amount of food banked for when it comes to training combat. But I haven't trained combat that much, to be fair. You can see that the stats are in the 30s. I got 33 attack, 33 strength, 37 defense, 31 mage, and most of them are just through quests, because right at the end game, right at the beginning game. Sorry, why did I say end game there? That's strange. But right at the beginning, there's some quests that you can do to boost them quite high, such as the Waterfall quest, which gets you attack and strength XP, and then Holy Grail gets you defense XP, and Witch's House gets you about 6k Constitution XP. So I have done them, and that's how them levels are up. I have trained them a bit as well. I think I did the bad thing of training my attack and strength a little bit and then doing the Waterfall quest. So it was a little bit of a waste, because I could have got 30 straight away instead of just sitting and training it. But oh well, you know, can't really do that. Can't really do much about that. But the same with prayer as well. I got prayer up quite a bit from, I think it's the Holy Grail quest that gives you prayer XP as well. So I have done that. And just a few other skills I have got up actually, for different reasons. Obviously, you can see I have 32 crafting, which was mainly because I was trying to make a little bit of money, and for a beginning Ironman, killing spiders in the Lumbridge catacombs and then crafting the silk that they drop into spider silk bottoms, that's a little bit of good money. It's something like 450 GP per 2 spider silk, or per spider silk robe bottoms, and they take not very long to get a full invent, and it's about 12k an invent. So I was doing that, and that's why I'm 32 crafting. Rune crafting was just something that I did as like AFK. It'll probably come in handy at some point when I have to actually craft my own runes. So I might go and camp rune crafting a little bit more to get 40, and then hopefully at some point I can get that even higher, just to, you know, to create better runes. Runecrafting is a good skill to AFK as well. It's a useful skill for an Ironman, so it's good to AFK. Whereas fishing is very AFKable, but when you have to keep running to the bank, it's not as AFKable as it could be. I know I once got 99 fishing on my old account, and I literally just dropped every fish that I made, but that would be very inefficient as an Ironman, so it's not something that I plan to AFK as much as runecrafting. Dungeoneering, divination, just got them up a little bit for no particular reason. Same with agility and thieving, and they're mainly because I did have a little goal to get 10 in every skill before I started doing some more questing, but then I ended up not doing that because I wanted to work on some of the gathering skills, and that's what I've been doing to date. In the next video, you'll probably see that I will be getting a lot of woodcutting levels and a lot of construction levels, as well as maybe some hunter, because I do need to train that at some point, but we'll just see how that goes. So yeah, cool. Right, let's move on to questing. So in terms of questing, it's It's something that I started doing really early on. As I said, I got a lot of questing done for the combat experience, but I got a lot of the simple ones done, like the Blood Pact, Cook's Assistant, Druidic Ritual, Gertrude's Cat. Demon Slayer was actually a quest that I did for the Pathfinder gear, which I did relatively early on. I think it was probably one of the first things I actually did, so that's why that's done. There's not too much to say about crafting, really. Not crafting, don't know why I said crafting there. There's not too much to say about questing, really, because a lot of the quests that I did were just because they were easy, like the Restless Ghost, Rune Mysteries. A Shadow over Ashdale, again, was for the Pathfinder gear. Witch's House Constitution XP, and then Wolf Whistle, Buyers and Sellers. Buyers and Sellers I did for access to the Thievings Guild, or the Thieves Guild, whatever. Dwarf Cannon, Holy Grail, Merlin's Crystal, again, just quest. Dwarf Cannon I did because as I was doing the Waterfall quest, it was right next to the same location, so I thought I might as well knock it out of the way. Holy Grail I did for the Defense XP, and Merlin's Crystal was a quest that I had to do in order to do the Holy Grail. And then obviously finally Waterfall quest. So they're my quests. I do probably plan to do a lot more questing soon, just because I want to knock some things out, and obviously eventually I do want to get a Prifddinas, and there's quite a few quest requirements for that, but the quests you require to get into Prifddinas, there's also a lot of quests that are required to be done to do them quests to get into Prifddinas. So questing will probably be a large part of this series, so we're just going to see what happens, and yeah, now we're going to get into the bank. Alright, so we are here in my bank. We've just got some basic runes up here because I thought it would be good to stock up on runes quickly. I bought them from the shop in Varrock, which were very pricey, more than I thought they would actually cost. So that took my cash pile down quite a lot, but at least I've got them banked. They'll probably go really quickly, to be fair, because I don't have a lot of them. And obviously, when I stop using the Tower Mind Spike or whatever it is that I'm going to be using at the minute, I have to use air runes to cast spells, which is annoying, but you know, oh well. Got some teleports and some potions here, which I just got from the guy who gives you the Dwarven Army Axe. So there's not much to say about them. And you know what? There's a lot of things in this bank that are very self-explanatory, like the Pathfinder gear. Obviously, you know how I got them, as well as just having basic armor setups here. Spider silk robes, leather bodies. Range is going to be a pain to train on an Ironman. I hated the skill when I played it a few years back, and I still don't particularly like it. So now it's going to be even worse having to try and play this on an Ironman. So that's basically just my main tab. And then when we go over here, we've got my skilling tab. Again, I need to get a few more logs because I haven't quite reached the 600 that I was going for. And we've just got little things like strange rocks, a few gems that I picked up, a few things from divination, and farming. I need to make a start on that at some point because I have got 5 farming, but that was from picking flax when I was trying to get 23 crafting right at the beginning to actually craft the spider silk robes. And then we have just like a random tab filled with quest items and stuff like spiked gauntlets and my Slayer gem and Orb of Oculus. So I guess that's that. So anyway, I don't think there's much more that I can say for this video. You've got the basis of my skills, my quests, so in the next video when the actual progress begins, you'll be able to see how much progress I've made, judged on the skills and quests I've got done in this video. So that's basically why this is episode 0, because it's quick, it's not very exaggerate, and yeah, I think that's about it. But do share this video with your friends. Like seriously, it would be really cool if I could help you guys you know, progress with your own Ironman or women, 21st century. And yeah, so do subscribe, share this video around, give it a like, and let me know in the comments what else you'd like to see, because ideally it would be nice to not just make Ironman progress videos, but other videos too, maybe some challenges, and I do want to get some machinimas made like I said in the last video. So yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.